Hey you guys, it's Jemstone from www.tarotforhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. Now this is your weekly video. This is for the week beginning the 22nd through to the 29th. And these interesting cards. I pulled them from the Truth Seeker Tarot, which is a new deck that I was gifted. Is really nice. And I don't know, I've been receiving quite a few little like spiritual gifts and stuff from people, which is like really sweet. Um, but it's yeah, I pulled these cards. You guys know me, I always have to make a video like at least twice. So I've been looking them over. The message is kind of interesting. To be honest, I feel like this message is quite a straightforward one. Maybe because like I've been sort of reading, like practicing with this deck and stuff, and I kind of find that to me that's how the messages in this deck kind of come forward, like they're really straightforward. Like I don't get like a lot of stuff out of these, but it's like this one is the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups again, it's like partnerships, relationships, cooperation, teamwork, working together with somebody else. So for this card, um what I'm really drawn to is all these streams that are in this card, all these streams, but there's like for each stream there's like two different paths, two different paths, two different paths. So to me it could be saying that a relationship or a partnership is going in two different paths. Not to say that you're going to be maybe like separating from somebody, but maybe it's just a case of I know sometimes you can be going along the same path with somebody, but then for some reason there can just be this separation, or maybe of ideas of what the two of you can bring to the table. Maybe again have, maybe you guys can complement each other in different ways, maybe because you have different backgrounds or different experiences that you can bring together in order to form something. But I don't feel like again, when I'm saying like two different ways, I'm not saying that you be going in two different ways. I'm kind of feeling like this card is almost saying that the two of you can kind of bring what you both have to offer together and be able to create something that is more stable, something that is more solid. Because when I look at the next card is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is saying that there's a cycle of change that is going to be taking place within this partnership, and this cycle of change is going to be bringing in something that can be um beneficial to this partnership. It's almost like the nature of things has changed, because if you see the last card is the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is also a card of working together as well. With a it's like the cooperation between you and another set of people, which can be one individual, could be more than one, because obviously here you have the three, so it could even mean three people now being involved in a situation that in the beginning was about two people in particular. And so what I kind of see here is with the Three of Pentacles, it's again working towards a goal. The Two of Cups can also represent working towards a goal as well, because if you're working with anyone in partnership, in any kind of partnership, again, there has to be some kind of common goal that's brought the two of you together in the first place. And so there has to be sort of an agenda, something that this partnership is supposed to be sort of about or relevant to. And with the Three of Pentacles, it could be saying that maybe for some people, what maybe started as even a romantic relationship could be turning into some kind of business partnership. Or it could be a case of maybe this might be not somebody that you are necessarily in a relationship with. It could be somebody that's even a friend or a family member that you've teamed up with. Maybe you have a more personal relationship, but then it turns into, again, it could be a working situation. um Also, what it can mean is that somebody could be assisting you, so it might not be necessarily that you guys have chosen to partner up. It could just be a case of maybe somebody else is trying to help you in terms of some kind of goal, some kind of personal goal that you have. Because to me the Three of Pentacles represents that kind of assistance, like where you are working maybe on something. You have some kind of project that you're doing, you have some kind of something that you're trying to do maybe for yourself, and then there's other people that can give you some guidance. I might be able to say, oh well, maybe you should try this, maybe you could do this. Maybe there's people that are giving you either ideas, or they're just sort of maybe even just coming in to just give you just a little bit of help along the way. And it's saying that this help is really going to be beneficial to you, because it's almost like if you've been sort of needing that kind of support, or maybe there's something that you was lacking, it's saying that you're going to get that, and then you're gonna be able to progress, like whatever you're trying to do, whatever project, whatever goal, whatever agenda you trying to you trying to do or accomplish. Is saying that there's going to be the assistance that you need to be able to really um see things materialize in that area. um but the interesting thing is underneath the deck is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is sort of, when I look at it, to me it's kind of saying in relation to this message, because you know the card underneath the deck, to me it sort of represents the underlining message of what these three cards are trying to um are communicating. And it's kind of saying to me that if there's been things again that you're trying to do on your own, it's saying it might be really good for you to seek assistance at this time. If there is something that you just don't have all the information, you don't have all the knowledge in, know that there's somebody else that does, and try to find somebody that can help you and assist you with those kind of things. So again, if these cards are speaking of somebody that, I don't know, is in school, or speaking of to somebody that is in um I don't know, has some kind of project or hobby or something that they're doing, and they're just thinking to themselves, you know what, I could really do with some help, just so that I can get maybe somebody that just knows. Like, even for instance, if you're trying to do a business, sometimes you may not know how to build your own website, you may not know how to maybe even bring in clients or something like that, and you might have to maybe seek some kind of business coach or something, somebody that you can work alongside, that can be guiding you. It's like that kind of thing. It's sort of not being afraid to ask for help when you need it. And it seems that even in some cases, for some of you guys, something that may have started off between maybe you and somebody else working together, it could involve somebody else even coming into the picture. Like, it might have started off you having one person assisting you, but maybe you found that maybe you just need a bit more support than even this other person is giving you, and then somebody else comes in to say, okay, I can help you out in this and that way. And maybe you almost work together in as a group, versus just being like just you and this other person. And it seems again that would be a really good thing to do, because there's sort of like going to be good fortune that can come out as a result of this sort of change in dynamic. um the Hangman as well is also a card that says don't rush into things. To me, it's a card that sort of says, sort of, yeah, take, you can this might be a time of planning as well. Sometimes I get that feeling with this, with the Three of Pentacles as well. This might be a time of planning your next steps, planning where you want to go or where you want to take something. Because to me, the Hangman is saying that it's not the time to really to rush, and it's not the time to just, you know, go straight into things. It's more time to sort of think about things, get a plan together, think things through. And again, if there's problems that you have been having, and you need a solution, the Hangman says that you just need to take the time out to really think. And if you really think about it, you will be inspired, and with that inspiration, you will know exactly what to do from that point onwards. So yes, that's your reading for this week. I hope you guys are going to be doing really well. I also hope you guys would have um had some kind of good fortune last week, because them cards were really good. And I was just hoping, I was like, these cards must be speaking to somebody, because the cards that came out in that reading just happened to be really like positive cards for feeling abundant. So I hope that's something that you guys would have felt last week at least. And so yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye.